I want to bring in meteorologist Mark Tamayo to talk a little bit more about some of the conditions that crews were up against here as they tried to bring this fire under control.
Well, it seems like the constant in all of this we should always mention, and we always do mention, is the drought. The drought is the backdrop, a serious drought. So any fire that starts, even take away the weather condition, the fires grow rapidly. Unfortunately, today we also have the very dry conditions and the gusty winds. Now, earlier today, the red flag warning expired for the North Bay Hills and the East Bay Hills, but it continues up into Lake County. The red flag warning continues tonight, right on into a Thursday morning, because we still have those gusty northerly winds, and the winds could actually pick up once again as we head into a Thursday morning. So take a look at the maps right now. You can see that red flag warning in place up toward Lake County and also points north until 11 a.m. on Thursday, as you can see. And as we come in closer, you get a better idea of the location, and we'll bring in some of the current wind reports out there and just the overall weather reports. It's not an extremely hot day. Temperatures right now in the mid to upper 80s, but look at that to one site. Old Highway 53 showing you wind right now gusting at 27 miles an hour. So it seems like that was all throughout the day. That's constantly been the biggest factor, is that wind coming in out of the north. All these locations kind of showing the same thing. Winds around 20 to 27 miles an hour, and that relative humidity very dry, around 12 to 13%. And once again, I'm sure fire crews are being briefed on the winds, because they are expected to pick up once again as we head into tonight, into tomorrow morning. Not as strong as last night, but still something that there'll be a factor as they plan the firefight. Here's the forecast model showing you those winds picking up into Thursday and then gradually backing off by this time tomorrow. So we'll be watching out for an uptick in those wind speeds. Also, now talking about the smoke, you probably hard to miss all the smoke moving in to the Bay Area, primarily in the upper levels. That's because we have an upper level wind coming in out of the north, but at the surface we have that onshore breeze. So the air quality sensors are not extremely bad, but it just takes a little bit of a change to bring that smoke closer to the surface, and as a result, we'll have to keep an eye on air quality and the possibility of some smoke falling closer to the surface, not only for tomorrow, but possibly into Friday. Satellite, that milky haze moving in from the Sacramento Valley, as you can see, from all the fires being directed toward the Bay Area, and that'll continue to be the case as we head into Thursday with that air quality advisory extended, in fact, right on through Friday. Current numbers: temperature: San Francisco 68, we have Walnut Creek in the upper 70s, San Jose 76, and Livermore 83 degrees. Here's our live camera looking out toward SFO, where we have all that smoke and haze drifting overhead several thousand feet up above our heads right now. And the key concern with this weather pattern yesterday and today is that area of low pressure kind of scooting out to the east. The pressure difference sets up that northerly wind. That northerly flow will decrease somewhat, but that will also still transport the smoke back into the Bay Area. So we're going to hold on to the haze for tomorrow. Temperatures not incredibly hot. San Francisco 68, 80s up in the North Bay, and the warm spots may be flirting with 90 degrees out toward Antioch. Here's a look ahead. Hazy for your Thursday, hazy into your Friday, and some of that smoke drifting in. And then as we head into the weekend, it looks like we should have more of an onshore breeze, so that should theoretically help with air quality, and also temperatures do come down a bit into Saturday and into Sunday. So while we do have improving conditions in terms of the wind compared to yesterday, the wind is not calm just yet, and of course that'll be a big factor and challenge for the fire crews, especially up in Lake County tonight.
Yeah, it certainly will. It always is. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate it.